Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So this video has been requested, but I'm going to do sort of a bit different. I'm going to do, you know, my top 10 favourites, but I'm going to do it in categories type of thing, because obviously for some products I can't just pick one. There's so much out there and there's so much choice. You need a lot of choice if you're starting up, all things like that. So what I've done is I've sort of split these up into categories, so it's more my top 10 category products, if that makes sense. So here's some of the products that's going to be featured in today's video, just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it, and obviously I will leave the links down below where I can for where you can get all these products from. So I'm going to start off very basic. My first sort of category is nail polish base and top coat, for, you know, nail technicians that don't always use gel polish. I know I don't always use gel polish. You know, I have some clients who just have nail polish on their toes, or I have old clients who just like a normal nail polish manicure. So this is my favourite base and top coat that I like to use on clients. So we've got OPI Natural Nail Base Coat, and then we've got Seche Vite Top Coat. These are both products that I have used for years. Even when I just did my own nails, I used these products, and I stick by my choice. I really love them. And yeah, so that's the first category, top and base coat. Then next up is Cuticle Oil. I've used quite a few different cuticle oils or nail oils over the years. Sometimes I buy them if I need them from a specific site. If I need to pick up something from a specific website, I will buy the cuticle oil from them. But this one is one that I always specifically try and buy, which is Avaplex by OPI. I just think it's the nicest one that I've used, and it's always been a favourite of mine. Again, I used to use it when I didn't even do nails on other people, I just did them on myself. So that is nail and cuticle oil. So then this next product is something that I've only recently been using in the past few months, and it is amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen one of my Instagram stories the other day, and I rebrought the Young Nails Protein Bond. I originally got my first one from the beauty show in Birmingham in May, and it has been a godsend. It is really good. I use it on acrylics, I use it on gel polish, and basically with acrylics it's just really helped to stop any lifting. I hardly get any lifting. I mean, I didn't used to get a lot of lifting, but there's always going to be sometimes with certain people, and this has just been a fantastic product. And you know, I get clients come back with no lifting at all, so it's really good. So I would really suggest this to anybody that uses acrylic, no matter what system. This is a really good product. So next up is stamping polishes. So these are the sort of products and companies that I go for all the time. So my white and black stamping polish that I absolutely love with passion is Nail Stamping Queen UK. You would have seen I use it all the time in my videos, and that's because I really like them. They're the best ones that I've found so far. Then also for any sort of metallics or chrome finishes or anything like that, I really like Hit the Bottle. I know you can stamp with Model Zone, but it just doesn't have the payoff that Hit the Bottle does. I really like them for all the metallics that they do. They're fantastic, and they just look fantastic over black and all things like that. So Hit the Bottle is my one for sort of chrome and metallics. And then for other general colours like pastels and things, I really like Esmaltes de Kelly. I've used them for a while, over a year now I'd say, and yeah, I still like the packaging of them, and I still like the colour payoff, especially over black. The pastels are fantastic. So yeah, so you've got my black and white, my metallic, and then my other colours. So we've got Nail Stamping Queen UK, Hit the Bottle, and As Melters to Kelly. So next up we're going to talk about stampers. So these are my absolute favourite stampers at the moment. I use them all the time on clients. So we've got the She Sells Seashells Clear Jelly Stamper, which I was sent, and I must admit is fantastic. I still really love this stamper, and I also really love the scraper that came with it. It's just so nice and firm. It's one that I use all the time. No matter what stamper I'm using, I always tend to pick up that scraper. And then the other one is the Dixie Plates sticky stamper, which obviously is quite new, but it's just one that I keep picking up for my clients. I really like it. It's just so nice and squishy, but it's not really too sticky. It has a little bit of stick to it, but it is just fantastic. I absolutely love it. So these are my all-time favourite stampers at the moment that I just pick up all the time just to use on clients quickly in an appointment. So that's stampers for you. Then next up we have stamping plates. Now obviously you know me, I've got tons of stamping plates by various different companies that I've been sent or that I've bought myself. I use a variety of different things, but at the moment these 3 plates are my life. Every time I get a client in and they say to me, oh, you know, I'm thinking of a bit of stamping. I want roses, I want flowers, I want lace, I want this, I want that. Dixie plates, the 3 plates are just, they have so much variety on them that I just know instantly which one I can pick up to show them or just do on the client, and then it's done. DP2 specifically I've used so much since I received it. You know, there's so many different styles of designs on there. It's fantastic, and I really love these plates at the moment. And it's not just because my friend Kate makes them, it is generally because I use them all the time on clients. You get so many different images just on these 3 plates that I think that they are a great starter pack rather than going for someone like MoU London. They just have everything on them for you, and I really honestly love them so much, and I just keep using them on clients. So at the moment these are my all-time favourite stamping plates. So next up is an item that you've probably seen before in a couple of videos, and it is my Gorgeous Nails Gorgeous Betty acrylic brush. Now obviously it is a bit battered. It's just, well, it's not battered, it's just got acrylic on it, because when I'm working I can be quite messy. I don't know why, but this is still my all-time favourite acrylic brush. I absolutely love it. I've used it constantly since I bought it. It's made acrylics so much easier for me as well to do. And it wasn't too expensive actually. I think it was probably only about £16 or £18, where some acrylic brushes can be £30 or £40, which is extortionate. But this has just been absolutely fantastic. I love doing infills with this. It makes it so easy. And for me, I find that it's made getting the consistency right of acrylic each time. So I absolutely love this brush, and I might buy a new one soon just so that I've got a bit of a newer one. But I certainly don't need to, I just need to clean it up. But yeah, this is my all-time favourite acrylic brush. So next up we've got lint-free wipes. Now obviously I use these a lot in my videos. I get tons of questions about where my lint-free wipes are from. And the simple answer is they are from OPI. They are the Expert Touch lint-free wipes. So, and this is obviously the bigger box because, well, I have to get the bigger box because I work so much. And this is sort of what they look like, and they really are lint-free. They're a bit like the wax strips. I mean, I've tried different lint-free wipes out before, but these are honestly the best. I really like these, and I use them up so quickly as well. But yeah, these are my all-time favourite lint-free wipes, and I know that you guys always ask me where they're from, so there you have it, OPI Expert Touch. So then these are probably quite obvious because I use these all the time, but it's because since Magpie Beauty brought out their own brushes, I've used them non-stop. I use them all the time on clients, on myself, for tutorials, everything. They are just fantastic. They are the best brushes I've ever used, and you know, I wouldn't just continually use something if I didn't like it. So we've got the Magpie applicator brush, which I use for glitters. Then we've got the Magpie detailer brush that I use for dusts and pigments. And then we've got the duster brush, which is I use for like everything, dusting off excess, getting the perfect glitter gradient, all things like that. I've got tons of videos on using all of these products. I'll leave some links down below as well for previous videos that I've used some of these products in, so you can see how they all work. But yeah, these are probably an obvious choice, but I use them all the time. They are my absolute favourite glitter brushes, so I would really recommend buying them, because you'll never need to buy any more brushes ever again. So then for my final category, obviously it's going to be Magpie glitter. My favourite glitter product to use is Magpie. I've been a Magpie since the beginning. Since Sarah first sent me my 10 glitters, I've absolutely loved them, and I've been with the company ever since. You know, I go to the beauty shows with them. I'm on the Facebook group giving out all loads of advice, and something on the Facebook group that I see constantly are people that are new to Magpie, and basically they want to try 10 glitters, which is exactly what I did. I picked 10 glitters, I think, and tried those out. So it's a good number to try. So they always ask, what are people's top 10 choices? So here are my top 10. This does change, don't get me wrong. It changes as soon as something new comes out, or if I'm in a different mood, or I think, oh no, I really like that one at the moment, or whatever. But these are my top 10 at the moment. So hopefully, if anybody is new to Magpie, or anybody's thinking of ordering from Magpie, this is a good 10 to start with. So I'll just start going through them. So one of the first ones is Elsa, and this is a iridescent. So basically it goes over multiple colours, but it's got these lovely blue and green flecks of glitter in, and it just looks gorgeous over loads of different colours. And it has been a firm favourite of mine since Magpie started. Then next up we've got Lulu, which is this bright pink holographic, and it is a firm favourite of mine because obviously it's bright pink, and also clients absolutely love it. If I have a new client and they're like, oh yeah, I might try some glitter, without doubt they will choose Lulu. It is a very sparkly pink girly choice, and clients absolutely love it. Then next up we have Millie, which is a new-ish one. It was part of the VIP collection that came out a couple of months ago, and again it is such a firm favourite of my clients, and it's one I always reach for. I mean, I think this might be maybe top 1, top 2. It's very hard obviously to actually rate these. This isn't in any order at all, because you can't ask me to do that, because that's just too hard. I've whittled it down to 10. That is the best that you're getting from me. But Millie is a holographic, and she's got sort of multiple sizes in them, and that's why I really love this glitter. It's pink, and it's just got so much sparkle in it. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So that is a firm favourite of mine. Then next up we have Violet, which is this gorgeous purple holographic, and again it's a firm favourite with my clients. I use it on my mum all the time. If you've got clients that love purple, I have quite a few who are obsessed with purple, and they always choose this one. It's just gorgeous, and it's one that I've used quite a lot as well, so I really like Violet. It's a definite firm choice of mine. Then next up we have obviously the gorgeous Amelia, which is our champagne holographic, and it is just so sparkly, and again it goes over quite a few different things. It is opaque, so it will always have that champagne holographic, but it's so nice, like over things like black. It's just a gorgeous glitter, and it was one of the top sellers. Then next up we've got Heather, which is another iridescent, and this is obviously a blue purple glitter. But the thing that I really like about Heather is she goes over loads of different colours. I've used her in a tutorial where I used her over like grey. It was such a beautiful effect, and as well I've used it over black before, and it's just, yeah, it is something that I use on my mum quite a lot. Just a really nice iridescent. Next up we have Amara, and basically this is sort of a darkish blue holographic, but it's got multiple colours in it. It's got loads of pinks and it's got loads of greens, and it's so lovely. It's so sparkly, and it's one that I use on myself quite a lot. It's one that I reach for a few different times in the year, just because it's so sparkly and so many different lovely colours in it. Then next up we have Wendy, which is one of the metallic holographics, so it's got a different finish from some of the other ones, and it's very hard to describe. Some people think it's sort of rose gold, other people think it's like a minky colour. I don't really care what it is, it's beautiful and I use it all the time on clients, all the time on me. It's one that I use a lot on me, a lot. It's one that I go for a lot, and I just think, oh yeah, I'll just put a bit of Wendy on and that will just make it really nice. So this is one that I use a lot on myself, and I do think it's very rose gold, which is really lovely as well, and it's one that I suggest to my clients as well if they want rose gold. Then obviously the next one is Angel, which is the diamond effect, and I mean there was such palaver when this first came out. It sold out so quickly. Magpie really weren't expecting it, but it was just amazing. But it's such a nice glitter. So it's basically sort of a white diamond effect. It's not iridescent. Whatever it goes on top of it kind of looks white. It's quite opaque. I prefer to sprinkle or dab this on. I don't burnish this because it just rubs all the nice glitter off. But again, I use this a lot on myself and a lot on clients. It's just one of those very special glitters, and I really like to use. And I always have it out as well on my table. So yeah, and as you can see, I've used it a lot as well. So I love Angel. And then finally, but not least, we have Lily, which again, like Elsa, is a firm favourite of mine from the beginning. She is sort of a white gold iridescent, but she's just amazing. When you sprinkle her, she has a super sparkly effect, and you can really see the gold in it and the pink. But then when you burnish like over white and stuff, it gets this beautiful like purple blue sheen. So it just, Lily is one of the ones that we always describe as sort of a mermaid glitter. If you want something like that, go for Lily. It's just amazing. I just absolutely love this glitter. I use it a lot, especially if you follow me on like Instagram and stuff. You'll see I use this glitter a lot in a lot of different ways as well with a different colour. But it is just one of my firm favourites. If you're only going for 5, definitely put Lily in the top 5. So, and there you have my top 10 Magpie glitters. So, and that is the last category as well for this video, guys. I hope that you liked my top 10 favourite products. Like I said, I will leave links down below for you. I will also leave links for specific videos down for you below for where I've used these products as well. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.